M1 Abrams. For the early 20th century light tank, CM1 combat car, the M1 Abrams is a third-generation American main battle tank designed by Chrysler Defense, now General Dynamics Land Systems, and named for General Creighton Abrams. Conceived for modern armored ground warfare and now one of the heaviest tanks in service at nearly 68 short tons, almost 62 metric tons, it introduced several innovative features, including a multi-fuel turbine engine, sophisticated Chobham composite armor, a computer fire control system, separate ammunition storage in a blowout compartment, and NBC protection for crew safety. Initial models of the M1 were armed with a licensed produced 105mm Royal Ordnance L7 gun, while later variants feature a licensed Rheinmetall 120mm L/44 M1 Abrams, U.S. Army M1A2 Abrams with production task explosive reactive armor package installed. Type main battle tank. Place of origin United States. Service history. In service 1980 present. Used by sea operators below. Wars. Persian Gulf War. War in Afghanistan. Iraq War. Egyptian Revolution of 2011. Iraqi Civil War. Saudi Arabian-led intervention in Yemen. Production history. Designer Chrysler Defense. Now General Dynamics Land Systems. Designed 1972 to 1975. Manufacturer Lima Army Tank Plant since 1980. 1. Detroit Arsenal Tank Plant, 1982 to 1996. Unit cost US $6.21 million. M1A2 FY99. 2. Estimated in 2016 as US $8.92 million. With inflation adjustment. Produced 1979 present. No built approximately 10,288. 1st Infantry Division virtually display the M1A2 Abrams main battle tank.
Born and raised in Wapello, Hawaii. I'm the tank commander for Delta 1-2. I'm from Tomahawk Troop 5-4 Cav, 2nd ABCT, 1st Infantry Division. The primary weapon system for the M1A2 Abrams tank is the 120mm smoothbore cannon. You also have a 240 coaxial machine gun located in the gunner seat. Right below that you have the gunner's auxiliary sight, and above that you have the gunner's primary sight and thermal viewer. To my right we have the gunner's primary sight and his thermals. Above that you have the TC's M2 50 cal machine gun mounted on the crows, which is our remotely operated weapon system. To my left you have the commander's independent thermal viewer and the Lotus 240 machine gun. This here is the driver's hole. Over here you have the driver's display panel. It controls the fuel. It shows you how fast you're going. Turns your lights on and off. Over here is the driver's T-handle. This is how the driver drives. Down here you have the parking brake and the night vision driving device over here to the left. This here is the loader seat. To my right we have the ammunition ready rack. We can hold up to 18 rounds. We have a saber round inside the ready rack. In the loader seat, other than loading rounds, the loader is also in charge of radios and communications. Here we are in the tank commander's position. Right here is his gunner primary sight extension, so he can make sure gunner and him are on the same page. Over here is the commander's display unit. This is where he controls the tank. This is where his thermal imaging system pops up. To my right down here we have the gunner's control handle, or the TC's control handle, and the crows, which is our common remotely operated weapon system handle right here, which controls the M2 50 cal machine gun.
Hello, I'm Sergeant Wyman. I'm from Tomahawk Troop 5-4 Cav, born in South Paris, Maine. So this is the gunner station. This is my primary sight, the sight that I use to shoot most targets. This is the auxiliary sight. This is the thermal sight. And this is where the coax is, the 240 machine gun is mounted. This is part of the manual elevation system. And then this is, or on the other side, is located the traversing mechanism for manual. This is my hydraulic handle, so I can traverse the gun with hydraulics.
On behalf of Tomahawk Troop and the crew of Delta 1-2, we hope you guys enjoyed the tour of the M1A2 Set V2 Abrams main battle tank. Until next time, prepare to low, strike fast.